Good afternoon, everyone. I just wanted to take a couple minutes to walk you through this infographic I put together on free expression and technology use in schools. The main idea behind this is the Tinker vs. Des Moines from 1969. And just so you guys don't have to read the whole thing, I'll pretty much summarize it for you. So the case pretty basically said that students still have their right to free speech in school as long as what they're doing isn't causing a big disruption to learning. So, for example, let's say they are conducting a protest, right? Now, there's a time and place for that in the school place. So let's say we're talking about a subject in history. It is not appropriate to protest in the middle of the lesson because it may disrupt learning to the classroom environment. And that was the precedent that was set. So at this time, it was about wearing armbands during the Vietnam War. And today, it really does connect to kind of like social media or online comments that could spill into school. So our school already has a technology policy, and it focuses on responsible use, internet safety, and what's missing is clear language about student expression. You know, what's okay for them to say online and whatnot. So I suggested adding a piece that says students can express themselves online or with school tech as long as it doesn't interrupt class or violate other students' rights. This way, we're protecting their rights and also keeping order, okay? So one of the big things on the infographic that you'll see is, and as a staff, we need to all take this away. And it just doesn't have to be this issue. It could be every issue. So this one is big. Be fair and consistent with how we apply these rules, right? So especially with touchy things, you know, there's a lot going on in the world. If you're saying now's not the time to do, you know, to protest, it's not appropriate time. It doesn't matter what the issue is. It's not the appropriate time to do it, right? So also, knowing the difference between normal student expression and behavior that actually crosses the line, that's actually very important too. And also, you know, if we're in these history classes having these discussions, if we're in these science classes having discussion, whatever class we're in, ELA, even math, whatever class you're in, make sure that we ourselves as educators are modeling the kind of respectful expectation we expect from students, right? So that's kind of just what we would take it away. And I think it's important for us to apply these rules right away. It builds trust with the kids. It says, okay, we are not shutting down what you're saying. We just need it to be at the appropriate time. And I feel like that'll create a real positive school culture. So it's also just letting them know that, hey, like, if you're acting responsibly online and this is how you're engaging in these discussions, that's cool. All right. So guys, thank you for all the work you do. I hope you have a good weekend and a good week. So later.